Hey, man. So I just want to get on here tonight and say a few things about, Stephen A. Smith, man. Now, before I get started, man, I just want to say I mess with Stephen A. Smith, man. I agree with a lot of stuff Stephen A. Smith say, man. A lot of it. I know people be giving him a lot of flack about some of the stuff he said. They be thinking he being Uncle Tom and all that stuff, man. But he kind of be right, man. I know y'all don't want him to criticize black people, but nobody said nothing when he criticized the white folk. He criticized them too. So y'all got to keep that in mind. Like, let me give you an example, man. Some of the stuff he was saying about Kyrie Irving, man. He was telling the truth, bro. I know a lot of people will get mad, but he was telling the truth about Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie Irving didn't want to go to work. I'm talking about when he was in Brooklyn. I ain't talking about when he been in Dallas. That's a different thing. He been a model citizen since he been in Dallas. But when he was in Brooklyn, when he went to Brooklyn, he was up there near New Jersey. He from New Jersey. He was near his family. He didn't want to go to work. Kyrie was making up every excuse in the world not to go to work. But he wanted to get paid. Now, that don't sound right to me. It might sound right to y'all, but that don't sound right to me. You wanna not go to work, but you want to get paid all this money, and you want to just take days off, man, and not show up work. Kyrie Irving came out of his mouth and said, "We don't need no coach." He thought him and Kevin Durant was gonna go up there and just run that team and do what they wanted to do. That's what Kyrie Irving thought. He was doing a lot of shady stuff when he was in Brooklyn, man. And Stephen A. Smith was right. But anyway, man, I'm getting sidetracked. I want to talk about I want to talk about Kyrie Irving. I want to talk about Giannis and what Stephen A. Smith said about Giannis Antetokounmpo. He said some bull crap about that man. He said that man career they asked him a question and he said underachieved. So I want y'all to listen to what Stephen A. Smith said, man, and then we're gonna react to it. All right, let's go.
Stephen A., what's one word you would use to describe Giannis's career if he doesn't win another title?
Underachiever. I'm going to tell you why. He's one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Over the last 4 years, minimum 200 games, Giannis, second in the league, 30.4 points per game. Fifth in the league, 11.7 rebounds per game. Fifth among qualifiers at 58% from the field. And 9 All-NBA selections in his career, 9 All-Star selections, and top 10 finishes in league MVP voting 9 times. And he has more of that than postseason series wins. That's unacceptable. It's not his fault. I'm not in any way pointing to him or what he's not doing. I'm saying that you don't look at somebody that dominant, that fantastic, with that kind of fire in his belly to compete on a night in, night out basis, and all you have is one championship to show for it. He's got 1 playoff series win in the last 4 years. Ain't his fault. He was hurt a couple of times.
Right.
Got upset by Miami, Jimmy Butler and the crew. Jimmy and them gave it to him, no doubt. But this year, Damian Lillard goes down, you lose to Indiana. We understand all of that. But to know Giannis, his career, his accomplishments, his cachet, and to say 1 championship, no. You definitely expect more than that.
Stephen A. Smith, man, what the hell are you talking about, man? See, like I said in the beginning, man, I mess with Stephen A. But I think Stephen A. Smith got a little too much going on right now. Stephen A. Smith talking politics on Fox. He's got his own show on YouTube. He's got General Hospital. He's got a whole bunch of stuff he got going on, man, in other avenues of life outside of sports. And I think that's taken away from his focus. I think he's just saying anything right now. He's been doing this I've been disagreeing with him for the past couple of weeks. He's just saying anything. You cannot use the word underachiever. I'm going to tell you why you cannot use that word underachieve, man. Nobody expected Giannis to do this at all. Nobody expected none of this. This man was the 15th pick in 2013. I mean, from Greece? They had to go find him. Nobody knew who he was. They found a diamond in the rough. They found a gem in Greece. Brought him to the United States. Like I said, nobody knew him. Nobody really knew him. So therefore, they didn't expect him to do anything. So how the hell you gonna say he underachieved? How is this underachieving? Tell me this. How is this underachieving? 2-time league MVP. 1-time champion. 1-time finals MVP. 1-time defensive player of the year. 9-time All-Star. 6-time All-NBA. First team. First team. Not second or third. First team. That's how good he is. 4-time All-Defensive first team. I'm just saying, man. Let the players play basketball, bro. Let them just play. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's chasing Michael Jordan but LeBron. Yeah, you play to win. Yes, you do play to win. You don't go out there just to play and put up stats like LeBron trying to turn it into because he can't catch Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But you don't just go out there just to play, to be playing and put up stats. You go out there to win. We get that. And Giannis is trying to win. But you can't call this man an underachiever because he only got one championship. You can't say that. You can't use the word underachiever. You could say disappointed. You could say he's disappointed. It's a disappointing career. Let me remind you, Stephen A. Smith, he's 30. 30 years old. Just turned 30. And he done all this stuff, man. You cannot use the word underachiever. Andrew Wiggins underachieved. You hear that? Andrew Wiggins underachieved. That's the person you could say underachieved, man. Andrew Wiggins is one of the most talented players to ever step on the basketball court. He ain't done nothing with it. I said talented. He got the talent. He don't have the heart or the brain to be great. Or the will. He doesn't have the will, none of that, to be great. One of the most talented people to ever step on the court. That's underachieving. Giannis is not underachieving, man. Let them folk play basketball, man, and stop trying to make everybody have to win a ring. Everybody don't have to win a ring. Like I said, LeBron James the only one chasing MJ, man. He the only one. Ain't nobody else chasing MJ. Let LeBron keep trying to stack teams and run from team to team trying to catch MJ. Let him do that, man. Him and Kevin Durant. Look, Kevin Durant chasing LeBron and LeBron chasing MJ. Let these players play, man. Giannis out there living out his dream, playing NBA basketball, trying to win. But it's not underachieving. That's not right to say, man. Yeah, man, because that's what's wrong with KD. That's why KD done lost his damn mind, because of things being said like this, man. That's what been KD's. That's why KD career has been kind of, disappointing because of this thing right here, man. Kevin Durant, ain't nobody saying he shouldn't have left OKC. I'm not saying that, but he went to Golden State. He shouldn't have went there. But what I'm saying is, man, he could have took his ass to Washington, where he from. They had a good team at the time. John Wall, Bradley Beal, those guys were young. Kevin Durant could have went to that team, man, and been happy. But no. People like Stephen A. Smith want to say stuff like this, man. You got to win multiple rings or you ain't nothing. And no, man, that ain't true, man. You going out and you trying to do the best you can on the court. Yes, you are trying to win. But it's also a thing about, being happy where you at and being loyal. That's all. That's a thing right there too, man. I mean, stop, man. Like I said, man, I just disagree with some of the stuff Stephen A. Smith been saying, man. Now, if he would have said that about Andrew Wiggins, then we could talk. Joel Embiid is a disappointment. Yeah. Joel, what's his name? James Harden is a disappointment. You can say that about those guys. You can't say that about Giannis, man. Giannis lay it all on the line every time he goes out there, man. You can't say that about Giannis. James Harden, on the other hand, he look like he can't wait to lose in the playoffs so he can go to the club. And Joel Embiid, he never got it done, bro. And we always have blamed somebody else when Joel Embiid lose. Ben Simmons, James Harden. We always blaming somebody else when Joel Embiid lose. It's always him though. Joel Embiid just not a winner, man. I'm just gonna tell you. You can put up all the numbers in the world. And I say this all the time, man. I say this all the time. Put Tim Duncan with his 22 points and 10 and 11 rebounds on that same Philadelphia team. All those Philadelphia teams that Joel Embiid been on, they going to the finals every time. And Tim Duncan ain't going to give you nothing but 22 and 10 or 11. 22 and 11. Joel Embiid going to be out there shooting threes. Joel Embiid going to give you 35 and 15, and you're going to lose. Just is what it is. He's just not a winner. Point blank period, man. Put up all the stats in the world you want to. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all people be saying, "Oh yeah, give me Joel Embiid over Jokic." Shit. Boy, give me Jokic. Let Joel Embiid go out there and put up his stats. Put up all the stats you want. Yeah, he ain't gonna win. If Philadelphia want to win, Tyrese Maxey got to be the number one option on that team. Point blank period. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Man, Giannis even won a Most Improved Player of the Year award. That shows you nobody thought he was going to do nothing. He won a Most Improved Player award in 2017, man. Yeah, man. People, Stephen A. Smith, man. I don't know what you got going on, man. But you got too much stuff going on. I don't even think your brain is into sports and basketball like it used to be, man. You're just saying anything now. You're just going off the top of your head. You're just saying something that you think sound good at the moment. Yeah, just go to Fox News like you want to, man. Take yourself on to Fox News or something. That way you want to go anyway. Yeah, man. But I just want to get on here and say that, man, and talk about Stephen A. Smith, what he said for a minute, and yeah. I'll catch y'all later, man. Bye.